Alright, so today figured it would be a fun idea to try and do some walkthrough solves of every WCA event. I am not that good at all the events, mostly just the N by N puzzles like 7x7, 6, 5, and 4. So we'll try, but we're starting off with 2x2, one I'm not so good at. There's the scramble. Pause if you need. Let's get started. So this is not that good. So what we can do here, so if we solve orange by bringing this piece down, this one across down, we're gonna have a green bar right here. I'm gonna hold it like this, and we can track our pieces. So bring down, so this will come here. We have one here, one here, here, one here, one here, one here. So we will have an anti soon. So we'll just do a U and do a left soon. And then we have just this LBL case. Alright, next up is 3x3. There's the scramble. Again, pause if you need. Alright, this actually looks pretty good. So what we're gonna do here, we're gonna bring, so we see that piece there, I'll bring green over, solve it with red, and then solve orange. D2, F2. Now, I would probably not normally do this in a solve, but we're going slow, so it's fine. We saw that we had this edge solved here and this, so we can actually treat these like pseudo pairs. So D2, insert and solve the pair, D2. This one next, so U2, pair, rotate, and then here, because we're fancy, ZBLS into one we actually know. I would not normally do ZBLS like that, or ZBLO, but we got very lucky this time. So the 4x4, there's the scramble. If you need, again, pause. Okay, so right away we have these two kind of pairs or bars that we can make, and we have these yellow here. So what we're gonna do, we will do a D and a U2. So when we bring this down, we'll pair those up. Remember that the yellow's in the back, and this one here, bring there. And then remembering the yellow's in the back, we can do a BY2 to make that pair. And we also solve this. Red, white, insert. We have these two here. I'm just gonna do the red ones next because I see those. And these white ones here. Moving on. Pair those up just like that. And sorry. We have this one here. We didn't see it was in the back from earlier, so we'll just take a look at the bottom. It's right there. These two we can put into the back, like that, and then these two here. All right. See this piece and this one, and I'm gonna start looking ahead. So we have this one and this one. So, and then keep track of this piece, which we see is right there, so we can do just like that. And then here, instead of inserting it, we'll just do an L, slice and undo. This pair in the back, this one right here, this one, which I will insert like that, and here. So this is one of our OLL skip cases, as you can see from my walkthrough solve video, and then U-perm from the back there. All right, next up is 5x5. Yep, there's the whole scramble. Pause if you need. Ignore the 120 right there. That was a really bad solve. Okay. I do Yao on these bigger cubes, so we're going to start with white. So we'll use this corner pair up there, which will move this corner out of the way. And we can bring this bar right there while we solve this bar into the top here. So there, find our other bar here, just there. This one, make the T and insert that there. And these, we can just pair up like that. Green, white, red, white, then we can do our blue like that. We have this bar here, and we can make a T here. So what I'm going to do, like that. We have these two here. And we'll just solve that there. And we'll put it into the back to make it easier to see. Solve this here. That T. And then to try and preserve all this, what we're going to do, we're going to solve this one like this. We got lucky there. Insert that. Okay, got lucky with this bar here, so we'll take it. I saw this one, we'll take it out, inserting that. This next one right here. We have these three. It's hard looking through a phone camera, but looking around, that one is in the right spot to pair up with these two. And then I'm going to just flip this before slicing to preserve all that. So right here, we'll solve this one, then insert it with that to make this bar or edge. Then since I don't know the last two edges algorithms, we'll just do that. No parity. Insert this pair. And this time we're going to back sledge just so we don't get dot case here. And then this is an A-perm. Do I not know how to distinguish between? Okay. Never mind then. Okay. I'm not going to show the scramble for 6x6 and 7x7 just because it's going to be really hard to see on the screen and I don't want to have to resolve 6x6 here because I messed it up. What I see here, good on white. So what we'll do here, we'll start with this bar here and that one. So there, and this piece here. Start this bar off. Then our last piece right here. And then keeping in mind where this unsolved part is. Like that. Take out the middle bar piece there. Pair up that. I'm just making bars and pairing them up. Edges, these two, and then that one. We'll just took out that. We can start solving our blue here. Insert it to the bottom. Then our green here. Solve that one, and then that one. Start on blue here. Here, pair, pair, and this piece right here. Slice. And I'm slicing a lot more here just because I want to try and preserve this. So what we're going to start, take this out and insert that into the back. Insert this one to the bottom there. And now I'm going to pair up that. And since it's right there, we can solve it like that. Put it onto the left. And then we'll just use this one. Commutator. Edges. Sorry, I'm going fast. I just don't want this to be a million years long. So this one, this, that. Then we can take out this one on the back by inserting this one there. And now inserting that into the bottom. Red, yellow, red, yellow. Red, yellow. Red, yellow. Green, green, red. Orange, yellow. I'm going to solve these two pairs. They're diagonal from each other, so we'll just do R prime there. This one, we'll do like that because I saw this here, so we can just flip slice that one, and then we're going to slice, flip, slice, and solve our F2L edge, keeping track of this. So we solve our cross there. The reason solved our F2L edges, because say for example, we flipped the inner ones, then we'd have to do parity again, and you can get PLL parity. So you just get a whole mess. But since it's these outer ones, I'm going to solve most of our cross. Then here we're gonna do parity and just do a back soon here. Then parity, so I'm going to do J prime from here. PLL parity. Okay, oops. So apparently 7x7 didn't record. So this is take 2. Okay. Those two. Pair up that bar. There, we're make middle bar. Again, I'm going faster because I don't want this to take a century. If we take them out of the top, we don't need to look there anymore, so we can focus looking on the other layers for pieces. More or less just finding pieces to go places. First two centers tends to be pretty simple. So edges, pair up those two. This one, pair up. Did I see another one right there? No. So what I'll do, pair that one up. Pair that one up into the bottom. Blue, white, in the back there. This is hard looking through a phone. It's right there next to orange. Pretty much pair as much as you can up right there. We're gonna make this middle bar. After making some outer bars, apparently. Pretty much as you can see, I'm more just like rotating around the cube, trying to find pieces as fast as I can. Another case here where we make the T. And if you have the piece that you need to insert here, and it's a 1x2, just do that. It's faster than doing the pairs. What I'm gonna do here, never mind. We're just gonna make this sidebar. When you're doing centers, you should never do more than one commutator. If you're doing more than one commutator, try and do some slow solves work around that. As I'm doing edges, we're pretty much just looking around the cube, trying to find pieces. If you find you're pausing a lot during your edges, and this goes for any big cube, like 4x4 and up, my guess is you're probably turning too fast, just because if you turn slower, you can look ahead more easily. But let's start work on our next part of edges. So pretty straightforward what we're doing here. We're just trying to build edges up as much as possible. What we can do here, we do have parity, unfortunately, so, oh yeah, I'm so glad to be wrong. Okay, then what we'll do is we'll do a cycle here. We'll solve that one, insert it with unsolved to pair up that. 3x3 stage is pretty casual. I need practice with my Alex. So there we go. There's the scramble. Pause if you need. So now, a side event I'm actually not terrible at, OH. So what we're gonna do here, we have red, orange, there, and as we take this out, we'll just do something like that. Then this pair, free pair, this one here, red and blue. Oh my god. Then last one, we can just take out like that. And with an alright case, weird finger trick, and then apron. On to by far my least favorite event out of any WCA puzzle. Pyraminx. There's the scramble. If you're a Pyraminx solver, sorry. We're gonna solve yellow because we have this and solve that. So what we're gonna do, solve that, then insert that there, solve this corner, solve the back piece, and then we'll solve just like that. I don't know how this puzzle works. All right. Here is the scramble. I actually think I messed up the scramble there, so let's try that again. There we go. Okay, this is an event I'm actually color neutral on, so here, what we're gonna do, solve that one, and that one into the back, and then we'll just sludge that one in. And then here, we can actually predict the case after we solve this green onto the top. And we're going to have a U-perm, this one needing to go here. So we can jump straight into that right there. Alright, we're onto clock. There's the scramble. Now, this scramble actually looks pretty good. However, if you're a clock solver, you might want to look away. So what we're gonna start here. Put this pin up. Solve those four. Solve that one. Pair up these two. Which paired up that one somehow. I don't know. Then we're going to just solve the corners like normal. Okay, it's an event. There's the scramble for square one. Pause if you need. And I actually got okay at square one. I think I was almost pretty much sub 20 because I tried to I qualified for U.S. Nationals, even though we're in Canada. But I don't know, not anymore. So what we're gonna do? Line this up here. Bring this one. Pair up here. And then once we have this, we'll just do cube shape. Corners. Edges. Our bottom is solved here, or the unsolved corners, so we can just do like that. We have parity, so since I only know the opposite parity, what I'm going to do, put these into the back, those two into the back, and I'll do the like edge swap, and it'll left me with parity on top there. This is just a random Megaminx solve. I couldn't be bothered to solve it and then do a scramble, so what we're going to do here, we're going to line those two up, and then solving yellow, we solve purple, then we can solve blue there. We have this pair. We have these ones here, which we can solve like that. These two. Solve that pair. That pair. Sorry, someone came downstairs. We're still at the same point. Next, what I'm going to do, I don't know. We'll solve this chunk down here. Treat like F2L, since I don't know block building. Just like that. F2L pair. F2L pair. But how? That's a pair. That's a pair. I suppose we can just sludge that one in and then do that thing. I guess we can do that. Since they're going this way, hold it here, do a J-perm, and then this is a case. So yeah, I'm so cohesive because I do Mega Mix all the time. So, is that every event? I think that's every event. Yeah. Blindfolded is not a thing I do, so